And that's In the Garden by Cornelius Gurlitt. It comes from his album for the young. He was clearly inspired by the famous composers Robert Schumann and Peter Tchaikovsky. Schumann wrote his album for the young in 1848 and Tchaikovsky in 1878. The best I could find out about Gurlitt's album is probably in the 1890s, 1891 about. And I hear the influence of both of the master composers that preceded him. You hear the doubling of voices, you hear the long lines and lyricism. And let's check that out in the music. Particularly in the beginning, we have a cello line that starts where he says, "Marcato il canto." This is the kind of line that we would expect from Tchaikovsky. And especially when we get to the B section, when he finally introduces, it's like a love duet of the right hand and the left hand when it gets to the dolce section in measure 13. So that's the main balance of the texture. We have the left hand always having something cantabile, something singing. And that's why he wrote marcato il canto, to mark the song or the singing voice. So the other voice uses a very gentle, what I call a vibrato motion. It's a gentle vibrato motion moving forward. Notice that the editors have suggested a 4-2 fingering on these, and that works very well. That would be played this way. And notice that I'm playing them slightly forward. Now that I play the first one coming down, I'm preparing, lifting, coming down, and then coming forward for the second one, as opposed to going down, down. Because a problem that we often hear with this kind of music is something like this. This kind of down, down, fingers only with the wrist stiff. Instead of that, if we keep our hand quiet, our wrists supple, good supported bridge, and we go up, prepare with the quiet hand, all the fingers at rest, and then just play on the way forward. And finally, in measure 4, we have 5 notes. So we can keep coming forward gently towards the fall board. It's very, very, very small, the amount of distance that's being covered. But that's the way to play it in a good 3-dimensional motion.